I think we are live. Yep. Hey, Cagdas, how are you?
Hi Sanket, how are you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
Another year, new year, new hopes, let's say.
How was your Christmas and New Year?
I actually didn't go on a vacation. I was literally at home, reading books, watching Netflix, resting. Sanket, sometimes you just, miss those moments as well. You just want to do nothing and just like, lay low and rest a bit. How was your holiday?
Yeah, it was good. We actually went away this year and celebrated Christmas on an island.
Where did
It's
you
quite
go?
nice. I went to Canary Islands.
So you
It's
had the
nice,
good
nice.
vibes, sea, sun, and everything.
Yeah, it was good. I think I would do that again. I think we have 3 people joined. Please put your name in the chat so we know who you are, so we can say hello.
We have
Cool
cool
watches
watches.
only. How are you?
And in fact, we are going to be presenting some cool watches today as well.
Yeah, we've got some cool watches. I think the topic we've decided, because, and apologies, first of all, we haven't done a live session for a while. Life got a bit busy in December, did Christmas, kids, work, and everything. So we thought the first session of the new year, we'll kick it off with the best releases of 2025, and we'll pick our top 10. And I've kind of picked off with a logic that if I had all the money in the world, these are the watches I would have bought last year.
Actually, Sanket, it's good that you mentioned that. I kind of did the opposite. I was like looking at my existing financials. What would be the watches that I would add to my collection? I wanted to dream big, but for some reason, when I saw my bank account, I was like, okay, let's just, narrow the dreams for now.
Yeah, I thought there is no budget in this session, so why not go wild?
Sanket, before we kick off, by the way, I think we need to do a quick wrist check. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. What are you wearing today?
Actually, let me show it like this. I have this Canadian brand, Makoto Watch Company, and they started a Kickstarter campaign for their watch called Nagomi. Maybe I'll show it like this. Sorry for the reflections. So this is kind of black and gold accents, 39 millimeter, a limited edition watch. So I just got this watch on loan and just wanted to feature it. And they have an active Kickstarter campaign going right now.
Yeah, so I posted a video about the same watch yesterday, but I've got the one with the silver indices. I love the gold one.
Sanket, what I like about this watch, we were talking about budgets. This gold kind of gives you a rich feeling. Like when I look at the watch, I feel like, okay, I'm rich now.
Yeah, the watch looks really good in terms of quality, and I think the Kickstarter campaign got funded within a few hours.
And if I'm not mistaken, by June, they will start the deliveries for these timepieces. Actually, Sanket, I was just thinking, before our live, it's kind of a Japanese inspired, Gada type of a watch. And it's a kind of a really cool brand. They have some other Japanese inspired watches as well, but this is my first experience and I kind of like this one.
Yeah, even the first watch was really cool. The one based on the Shibuya crossing.
Yes. And
Yeah,
it has a
I
really
had a
cool
chance to
looming as
review
well.
that. I had a chance to review that. Quite cool. Fun watch.
And how about you? What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing a British brand, a micro brand called Meze. It's very clean looking watch.
And I think it's Arctic blue, right? The color.
Yeah, this one is Arctic blue, and it's got, so every watch has got a different case back. So this one has kind of got a ship sort of going towards sort of ice mountain. Can you see?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're very nice and clean. People in the audience, what are you guys wearing today? Put it in the chat and let us know what you're wearing. Right, shall we kick off the list? Do you want to kick it off with your first watch?
Definitely. Let me share my screen. And here's my screen. Sanket, as I mentioned you, I will just scroll up a bit. I kind of thought from a different angle, like if I was to, I kind of chose the watches that I can afford. Of course, I really wanted to put the, let's say, Rolex Land Dwellers and the other watches as well, but this one has kind of a specific meaning for me as well. We had this discussion in one of our previous live sessions. Basically, this watch caused a huge buzz at the latest wind up in New York by Studio Underdog and the Fair's collaboration, the Manhattan series. Literally, it was kind of like sold out within minutes, and there was four block of people, waiting for this watch. Uh, I know it's sold out, but still, it's a really cool looking timepiece. In terms of the technical specifications, really quickly, just scrolling down to show you, 38 millimeter case size, lock to lock 43.5. Really sits well on the wrist. It doesn't kind of look bulky or heavy, and as you see, it has a really cool looking dial as well. uh, this was kind of like my first watch. Like, this is the one that caught my attention right away, and this is a watch that I could even afford if they make it available, let's say tomorrow. uh, Personally, I really like the Studio Underdogs approach as well, and this is how it looks under the low light conditions. So this was the first watch from my end.
Hopefully, they'll have a new one in the British Watchmakers Day in March. But they
Sanket, my
always
guess is
release
that
a new model.
I'm pretty sure they will have something specific, for that event as well, and hopefully you will cover it for us and you will show us this new novelty.
Yeah, and hopefully, if I get a chance, I might add one to my collection. Cool. So my first watch is the Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra. I think if I buy any luxury watch, the first one would be definitely an Omega Seamaster. I love Omega as a brand, and this color looks amazing as well.
It's really cool,
Yeah, and the size and everything is perfect. It's 41 millimeter. It's got 60 hours of power reserve, 150 meters of water resistance. It's got all the basic lume and stuff like that. I think it ticks all the boxes, and look at that movement. It looks amazing.
I really like the dial color as well. It's like immediately popping up, catching the attention. It's a dial that you may want to look all the time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, price is a bit of out of range right now, but hopefully in the next few years.
Sanket, I have a question about this timepiece. Is the rubber strap interchangeable, or is it like not changeable? Because I think this also looks really cool.
Yeah, I think you can change it. I can see the pins here. You might have to get like a specific band made for this one, because it kind of goes from connects with the case here. But yeah, looking here, you can see you can definitely change them. It will also look good on a turquoise band with the reverse stitching, like a black stitching or white stitching or something.
And it's almost like $10,000, I think, right? 6.1 pounds.
Yeah, about 10 to 12,000 Canadian.
So my second watch is coming. Let me share my screen.
Guys, let us know your thoughts about the watches that we show you guys. Let us know what you think about those watches.
Sanket, as always, I will now take you and our audience to a journey to Germany. The second watch on my list is from Nomos Glashütte. It's the Club Sport Neomatik Worldtimer, the silver variant. I'm kind of a fan of Worldtimer watches and I kind of like the design, language here, kind of like Bauhaus design vibes here. Amazing sunburst dial, 40 millimeter case size, and kind of a really cool looking illumination as well. It's a brand that I kind of really want to get my hands on one day, but overall, I think we see German design language combined with the quality of watchmaking in this timepiece. As I mentioned to you, I just kind of try to look at some, I would say, affordable type of watches. Of course, it's still 4,000 euro, close to like 6,000 Canadian, but still I was like, this is a watch. If you have the budget, I think I would definitely add this Worldtimer to my collection and have some German vibes.
Yeah, it looks good. I like how German watches are so simple in terms of the design language, but at the same time functional and elegant.
I think Sanket, one note, it seems that there are various strap options, the textile and the genuine Cordovan as well. But I think for this timepiece, I would go with a sport bracelet, like the metallic bracelet. But overall, Sanket, I agree with you. And what I like about this watch, it's not shouting for attention, but when you look at it, you just get this, cool design vibes. It's not. They kind of added all the elements so perfectly. It like fits within the dial. It's not like adding a lot of things so that the watch catches attention. This like really immediately catches your attention. So just wanted to share this with you.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. All right, next in my list is one of the really amazing. I'm going to take you to the journey to Japan. So this is the watch I really sort of want to add to my collection one day. I really like Grand Seiko, and I think I really like chronograph watches as well. So I think this kind of ticks both the boxes. I think this was released last year around May. And look at that dial. Look at the details on the dial. So amazing. And if I show you the movement as well, look at that rotor. Looks quite good.
And there is the lion icon there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Grand Seiko is one of the top brands in my list that I would definitely add in my collection. And even the specs, like the case is titanium, so although it looks big, it's really lightweight because of titanium. It's got 200 meter of water resistance, 72 hour of power reserves, and it's got hours, minutes, chronograph, date, and small seconds as well. It's quite good. Yeah, that was watch number 2.
So Sanket, if you don't mind, I will now take you on a journey to Switzerland if you are ready. So the third watch on my list is another cool brand. It's the Rado Diastar Original Chauhan Special Edition. Actually, Sanket, you may ask me like, what is special about this watch? I actually have a fun story about this timepiece. before reviewing, I got the chance, to use this watch. Mostly, I'm kind of an, introvert person. I don't easily, speak with people, etc. In the downtown Toronto, literally two people stopped me and asked me like, "What is this watch?" And it caught our attention, and it kind of allowed me, to kind of start a conversation with two different random people. Chauhan is a famous industrial designer. He has a lot of cool designs. You may remember the famous Nokia telephones back then in different like leaf shapes, etc. So he literally put all his creativity on this 38 millimeter watch with cushion straps. As you see, it's the Diastar shape, and we have like a golden dial here. You may ask me, what is this blue area here? There's a story behind. It seems that Tesh Chauhan himself, he is mostly active between 9 p.m. to till midnight. Like it is his best working hours. So he kind of marked this block as like kind of white. And when the date is changing, actually he created specific font for Rado. So this is not a a widely used font, and all the dates are in different color. As you reach come to weekend, it becomes like hot colors like yellows, oranges, and reds. And as you see, it's Monday, it's kind of like a dark green color, because he says like Mondays are not the best day. So it's like your mood is low, etc. That's why I wanted to share this timepiece. I know it's not a ordinary timepiece. It's not maybe for everyone, but I feel that when you go to a party or a specific occasion, definitely people will come and ask you about this timepiece. And in terms of price wise, I'm currently showing the Canadian website, so it's like 3,200 Canadian, estimated like 2,000 USD maybe. So it's not something like too expensive as well. And even if I have an opportunity one day, I think I will definitely buy this limited edition timepiece.
Yeah, it's a really fun watch. I really like the shape of the case. I think there is something about sort of Rado's cushion's shape, which is they've nailed it so perfectly.
And also like cushion, this strap is giving an interesting feeling. It feels like really comfortable on the wrist as well, and you see really eye-catchy watch.
Yeah. Have you did you say you reviewed this watch?
Yes, I reviewed this timepiece as well. I don't want to talk too much, Sanket, but one fun information. Oftentimes people talk about manifesting. I think this is really working. I was following a Turkish watch, reviewer and enthusiast and collector, who has been doing it for many years. And the first time I saw this watch was on his channel, and I was like, he's so lucky, he got this timepiece from Rado, looking futuristic, etc. And I was like, I need to review this watch as well. Funny enough, Sankit, I was literally thinking about this watch and telling my wife, and she was like, bored, okay, I'm done with your watch stuff, etc. During the same week, I'm not exaggerating, Rado reached out to me like, oh, are you interested in doing a review for us? And I asked them what are my options, and this was the watch. They said like, if you are interested, this is a new novelty. And I was like, I really manifested it so strong, so I got my chance on this watch.
Cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. Looks good. Right. Next in my list is another chronograph. So we have the Zenith Chronomaster original triple calendar. I think Zenith makes one of the most amazing sort of chronograph watches in the world, I think. And I think their movement is amazing. Look at that movement. And look at that rotor as well. It's got like a star embossed.
Sorry, yeah. And the rose gold color is like really cool.
Yeah, rose gold and black goes really well together. It's got the El Primero 3610 caliber, which is very, very popular. 60 hours of power reserve. It's got the annual calendar date, day of the week indicator, month indicator, and also moon phase. So a lot of different complications. The only thing I don't like is it's only 50-meter water resistance. If I'm paying 23,000, nearly 24,000 pounds, I probably want at least 100 meter of water resistance.
Yeah.
But again, the big brands can do whatever they want to do. Like all the watches we have seen so far, I think only the Seiko was 200 and the Omega was 150. So they're going down as they're going up in price. But yeah, this is my watch number 3.
But Sanket, each watch you show, you are kind of raising the bar. The prices are increasing, and in my case, I will show another. I would say maybe affordable type of a watch, but let me share my screen.
Yeah, so like I said, mine is based on if I had all the money in the world. These are the watches I would pick that will release in 2025.
And Sanket, if you are ready, I will show you a kind of a stainless steel and rose gold watch. And here is the Longines Spirit Zulu Time 1925. Longines means heritage. I will not talk about the brand. Amazing brand, 39 millimeters. We have amazing looking rose gold and 18 karat golds as well. Just kind of scrolling down, up to 72 hours, power reserve. The movement is like really cool. There is the kind of the world map engraved on the rotor. I think everything is looking really cool. And just to kind of show you, it's 13.5 millimeter thickness, almost 47 millimeter lock to lock dial. Of course, I haven't tried this watch, but on the pictures it doesn't look that big. So I think it's kind of like well propositioned as well. I'm just checking the water resistance for you, if there's any information. There is no
I think
specific.
some
It's 100 meters, by the way. It's just written here, 100 meters water resistance as well.
someone in the comment also suggested a Longines Master Collection Moon Phase. That is supposed to be a nice watch with a lot of different complications.
The good part about this watches, it's still on the affordable side, 5,700 Canadian, almost like 4,000, USD. Not crazy expensive, but really cool looking watch.
Yeah, definitely nice. I really like the combination of rose gold and black again. Really nicely executed. And I especially like the date window at 6 o'clock.
And also there are like 5 stars as well, just about the date window.
Yeah, they rated themselves. All right, so next watch is going up in price again. So we've got the AP code 1159. And again, this is my third chronograph. So you all know I love chronographs. So if anyone wants to buy me a watch, buy me a chronograph and I'll be happy. It's just over £29,000, 41 millimeter case, 70 hours of power reserve. It's got the chronograph and the date complication, as you can see here. They've got the date at 4 o'clock, which I'm not a fan of, but because they've got a lot of subdials, kind of makes sense to put it at 4 o'clock. Again,
I have a question for you. Would you be okay if there was no date window at all on this timepiece?
to be honest, I'm all about symmetry on a dial. So I think on this one, they could have gone away without a date window, or do something what Oris does, have a date around the rate chapter ring. I think if you've seen Oris watches, they do dates on the dial around the chapter over the chapter ring. It's good. They call it pointer date.
Yeah.
So they could have done something like that. But it's still a really good watch. The only thing I don't like about it is the water resistance again. It's only 30 meters. Yeah, don't like that. And I don't think that is Loom. Yeah, there is Loom. Yeah, when you're wearing an AP, you don't need water resistance or anything. You just need the name. Yeah, that was my watch number 4.
So Sanket, I decided for my last watch, I will not take you anywhere outside UK, but I will take you on a journey to actually London. My last watch is the Christopher Ward C1 Bel Canto Lumiere. I'm a big fan of illumination, and this watch is all about illumination. 41 millimeter watch, just to kind of show you amazing looking illumination on this timepiece. Literally, it's like chiming with lume. Since Bel Canto is a significant watch from Christopher Ward, I think this watch is like literally shouting out and really amazing timepiece. In terms of technical specs, 41 millimeter, there's the grade 5 titanium case, so it feels most likely really lightweight as well. One thing maybe you will not like it, it's only 30 meters water resistance, but again, with maybe Bel Canto, I wouldn't even bring it close to a water source at all, so maybe it will not make a problem. But overall, we always discuss with you, Christopher Ward is a really cool brand, and I think Bel Canto with Lumiere, it's literally like amazing. I just wanted to put it as kind of like my final piece for today.
Yeah, I think it kind of makes it difficult for them to sort of cater for everything, isn't it? Like they're not trying to create a dive watch. So I don't think water resistance matters that much, but I would have said at least, was it 30 meters or 50
30
meters?
meters, 38,
Yeah, I
yeah.
would have said, yeah, I would have said at least 50 meters should be doable on any watch. Especially for the price. 6,000 Canadian is quite a bit of money. And if
Most
I'm
likely,
spending so much money on a watch, I would want to wear it all the time.
by the way, Sanket, I think you will be seeing this timepiece at the British Watchmakers event, maybe alongside with some new novelties coming soon. But I'll be happy to get your thoughts, when you see it physically as well.
Yeah, I see you got the jump power. I got the GMT.
Yes, Jump Hour is the upcoming, review.
Yeah, hopefully I'll review the jump power next.
Let me stop sharing. So this was my last watch for today.
Cool. Right, the price is going to go really high now. But don't look at the price, just look at the watch. So the final watch on my list is the Patek Philippe Grand Complication. Nearly £1 million. Sorry. Yeah. That's a lot of money for a watch. I'm not even going to talk about the specs here because it should have everything, right? If you're paying nearly £1 million. Although it says water resistance not available here, so I'm not sure what is the water resistance on the watch. But I'm not gonna take £1 million watch and go dive with it or swim with it anyway. So, but it's got a lot of complications. It's got chronograph, date, day of the week, day night indicator, leap year, minute repeater, month indicator, moon phase, perpetual calendar, and small seconds. That's a lot of complications in one watch.
Sanket, it would
That
be
look,
easier if they put like what is not among the functions. It would be easier. Most likely, it will be like everything is included.
yeah, and I think it's got like a micro rotor as well. That looks so good. And I like how the heart of the watch is like their own logo. That's quite clever. Oh no, it's here. I think that's just decoration here. The heart is here. Yeah, that's an amazing watch, and it's white gold. Cool. Yeah, that was my 5th watch. Do we have any bonus watches?
From my end, that's kind of like all I have. for today.
Cool. From the audience, do you have any watches that you want us to have a look whilst we're online? Let's have a look at the Longines Master Collection Moon Phase. Oh, it does look nice. I'm going to share my screen. It looks very dressy, but it looks nice. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a cool watch.
Can we take a close look at the dial, if possible? It's looking cool, yes.
It looks cool. It's got a lot of complications, but a kind of thing that they could kind of add some more colors to the subdials to make it pop out. I don't know. It just looks too busy. Obviously, it's got complications and stuff, but
I think, Sanket, that is sometimes the challenge. If you want to add more complications, then you are making the dial really crowded. Like maybe you need to just focus on one or two and not try to add everything, you know?
yeah. I mean, they could have still made the dial look a lot nicer if they added some colors and contrast. But yeah, once you get that name, brands don't have to make that effort, right? They know people are going to buy because of the name.
But overall, it was kind of a really, cool list. With this latest one you showed, we kind of presented 11 different, watches from different price ranges. Maybe for our audience, if you have any favorites from those lists, please feel free to let us know.
Yeah, definitely. And we should be live again either Monday or Wednesday. We're just testing days out this month. And then hopefully from February, we should have a fixed day every week that we will do the live show on.
Also, guys, if you have any date preferences, whether Mondays or Wednesday, you can always let us know in the comment or through social media as well.
Yeah, and also let us know if you prefer any platform like Instagram or YouTube, what works for you. We're happy to do on Instagram as well, because I know Instagram is a lot easier because you're on your phone.
Sanket, do you have a plan to buy a new watch?
Not right now. Maybe in a few months. I'm currently looking to buy a new camera. So yeah, I'm gonna pick that up next week. It's my birthday next week, so I might pick it up then.
Sanket, which camera are you buying? Is it the upcoming Osmo Pocket 4 or is it something else?
No, it's a Sony EVZ10. It's quite an old camera, but it's quite good. It's quite compact, and it's got the interchangeable lens. I don't want something. I did have something bigger. I had the Canon 80D, which I sold. I want something small and compact. At the same time, I want something that can shoot automatic and manual on automatic and manual mode. So when I record my videos, I can set up my own parameters.
Hopefully, we will have even new content from you with the new camera.
Yeah, definitely more good content. But yeah, thanks again for everyone for joining today. I hope you liked all the watches. I know some of them are really out of budget, but I just wanted to go wild and take my imagination. If I had all the money, which watches I would buy.
Sanket, thank you so much. Thank you for our audience as well. And I will see you next week.
Cool. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.